So I've gone a stage further and fitted the door. Not sure if I like it. I think it looks a bit like a hotel room door. There wasn't much choice indoors really, so I just wanted to get one in and see what it's like. I suppose I'll get used to it. These are pre-hung doors, but when they come with the door, the frame and the surround. It takes a little bit of, it's a little bit fiddly, but you get there in the end. What I've done is, I haven't actually fixed the architraves yet. What you're supposed to do is with them, this is supposed to be in line with this, but I noticed when you do that, the gap here, because these are rounded off, it shows it a little bit. So I've tried a different way. What I've done is I've left the top frame out a little bit and I've pushed these tight in, so it shows that sort of effect, and I think it looks better. And I'm leaving it a little bit longer. I think it looks better longer than going straight up. I could have, if I wanted to, I could have put a mitre on. I could have mitered these, but I thought I'll try it this way and see what it looks like. So it's not too bad. And it's the same. They fit quite easily. That's how I've done the outside. It's not too bad. So when I shut the door, all the gaps all the way around. When the door shuts, opens, they're all nice. And that'll be it from the outside. Just got to get the other two now. One for there and one for in here. So that's it for now. Well, same for now. I've done the same here as well. I've kept the frame out. I haven't gone right back to the wall with it. And I've made these going further, rather than going straight up and showing that gap. So, there you go. When the doors go in, it shows that you're getting closer to the finishing line. I'll probably get the other two doors sometime this week and I'll fit them as well. Well, I thought I'd showed this room before since the last time. I've done a bit more to it. I've more or less finished the panelling work all the way around. I've changed my mind about panelling down now. I'm going to paint the whole lot. So I've scrimmed it. Just needs a little bit of rubbing down and then I can paint it. I've put skirting around, but it's not fixed. I've trimmed the window out, but I haven't completely finished the window. Oh, look outside. Mid-January. Absolutely belting down. I should have went to Spain. I should have moved to Spain. It'd be a lot warmer. Anyway, can't now. I've got a bit of trimming to go up there. Like I say, the skirting's down, but it's not fixed because I want to put the floor down and then I can fix the skirting on top of the floor. But I've done, it's all going to be the sage green, white up top. Still don't know if I like it. I've boxed that concrete pillar out right the way up there. I've got to put some caulking around. The door is there. The trim's not the trim all around isn't fixed. Oh, I've got a bit of boxing, bit of trim to do up there. But and the lights, sockets and everything to wire up. That's just one of these solar lights. So that's just an update for now. I'm going to be painting the rest of it maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I've put that around there because I think rather than having curtains inside, I think I'll put the curtains with a curtain pole here, and if I step back you can see I'll have the curtains going all the way to the floor. So that's more or less it. I've still got the sockets to go in, but I want to paint everything before I put them in. Oh, I've got the timber as well to go across there for a false beam, and one over there somewhere. So that's more or less it for now. I haven't done a great deal in the other room. Just put most of my rubbish in there. I've put another door on. I went to get another door and I made all the openings 80 centimetres, because that's what this was. Went to get another one, they didn't have any more than 80 centimetres, it was 75, so I've had to pack the frame out, and I'll have to do the same on this side. It's no big problem, it's only 2 inches, 1 inch either side, about 25 mil. I'm not going to panel the bottoms. I haven't lined out that window because I've run out of timber. I'm going to get some today. So again, that'll be the skirting for an I've prepared it. That's the timbers for the ceiling in the other rooms that go across. It's 3x2. So that's the other door. Again, it's, I'll come back and show you. There you go. I haven't fixed the architraves on because I want to finish painting in here so I can come off and I won't get any paint on it. Again, when you buy these doors, they do come as a full set, but they're not put together as a full set. You've got the door, you get the hinges, the lock, you don't get the handles, but the hinges don't come on the door, you've got to fit the hinges. Everything's cut out, you just have to screw them in and onto the frame. So you get 5 of these, you have to cut them all to length. The door frame comes as one and you have to fix it together. What I noticed on the other door when I done it, this leg where you fit it leaves quite a big gap. So what I did, I pre-hung it, seeing how big the gap was, then took the frame out and cut it so it gives a better gap on the top. Doesn't matter about this side. So as you can see now, the gap there is a lot better. It's the same. Before, it was nearly ½ inch, so I had to cut the door frame down. Pre-hung doors, you shouldn't really have to do that, but there's a little bit of messing about. It's easy enough to do if you know what you're doing, so it's not too bad. So, I put the panelling on for the 80cm door. Obviously, with me having to pack this out, I've had to take it back a little bit, so I'll have to put a little patch in there now. I'll know in the other room. So there's not much more to do in here really, it's quite easy, but there you go, that's it for now. So here's an update on this bedroom. I'm probably 95% finished in here now. I've laid the floor. I've done that this morning. I put the skirting board around. I've finished painting all around the trim. A couple of bits to touch up here and there. Got the electrics to do. I've done all the top, all the way around. So there's just a little bit of touching up. I've still got the light to go up. It went down quite easily. I've still got a few screw holes to fill in on the skirting. Window board to do. It's just a little bit of touching here and there. The paint still hasn't dried on the walls where I've screeded them. Still got a bit of boxing to do at the top there, but yeah, quite pleased with it. Like I say, I've still got a bit of touching up to do. I changed my mind. I was going to put panels down here and there, but I didn't bother. So a little bit of paint, bit of splish splash here and there. The floor looks all right. Went down quite easily. Feels all right when I'm walking on it, so that's the main thing. Mind you, won't see most of it because there'll be a big bed here, there'll be wardrobes and there'll be a set of drawers. Very minimalistic in here, just the bed, wardrobe, set of drawers, and that's going to be it. Oh, I've still got the false beam tupper up there to hide that gap. So that'll be done tomorrow. There'll be another one there somewhere. So that's it for now. So back on this room again. 99% finished. I've done the corners. I haven't done the electrics because I'm getting an electrician to do that. I've gone around the window, put a window board on. Not sure if I'm going to paint it or if it's going to be stained. It's not fixed, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Don't let that sunshine fool you. It's been absolutely horrendous, torrential storm last night. And the sun's finally got out, but it was really bad. I still haven't got the trim. So there's that to do. But there's just a bit of electrics, that bit of boxing up there. The floor's all down and it's finished in here. So, oh, I've done the beams. If nobody understood what I was talking about, these beams, you can't see it now, but the T&G wasn't long enough to go the full length of the room, so I cut it here all the way. So to add the join, these are just false. And to make it look the same, I've put another one there. They're full length, them ones, they're full length, but to make it look the same, so they're all done. Not sure on the colour, but when I put some furniture in, it might grow on me when a bed goes in and some wardrobes. If it does, I mean the room's finished, so it can be repainted. It's only emulsion. It's, you know, it's an easy job to do. If I get sick of the colour, I'll probably stick with it. I've started painting this next room. I'm still waiting for trim to come. I haven't done anything with the staircase yet. That's still as it was. But in this room, it looks a lot brighter than what it is on the phone. But I've gone round, painted round. I'm starting to trim the windows out in this one while I wait for the rest of the trim to come round so I can finish off everywhere. It's not quite as bright as what it's showing up. It needs another coat, another 2 coats maybe. But this room's nearly finished as well, so it's just the trim to go around, paint the top half, paint the bottom half and put the floor down. Easy, easy, easy. Then that'll be 2 rooms upstairs fully finished. Not bad for an old man. It's it's about the 24th, 25th of January 2026, and I started in October 25, but all I started doing up here is stripping everything, taking walls down, things like that, chucking all the old furniture out, stripping everything out, which took a month, well, more than a month, but so the upstairs is nearly complete. I would think by March everything upstairs will be finished, so not too bad for an old man doing it all by himself. This is just where everything's kept at the moment, but once these 2 rooms are done, I can move everything out of here and get on with that room, finish it off. So there you go. So I went and bought another door to fit the last one. This is how they come. Everything is drilled out. The hinges are cut out, but no hinges are fixed. You've got to fix the hinges yourself. So the door comes like that. Then it's going to fit into this opening. The frame comes all loose. What you have to do is screw it together, which I have done. So that's ready to go in the opening. The lock and everything comes. You don't get handles, and then just fit it in the opening. Again, I've had to put packing pieces on this one on either side. This particular door was 80 centimeters, and I thought I could get another 2, but so I made the openings for 80 centimeters. These doors are 75 centimeters, so I've had to put packings on all the way. This is the hanging side, so you just fix them, it's easy enough. Put the hanging side on, and then the closing side. I haven't got a tripod for the phone, so I won't be able to video me putting the door in. So what I'm going to do is just do it in stages. So basically I'm going to put the fix the hanging side, hang the door and see where it swings. I'll put a few packers on the floor to lift it off the floor to make way for clearance for whatever goes there. But the next stage will be showing you the door frame in and the door hung. So I've put the frame in. This is the next stage I can show you now. I've put a couple of the architrave offcuts on just to hold it in place. They're not fixed, they're just sliding into this slot the full length. I haven't actually fixed the frame yet. The next stage is putting the hinges on the door and swinging the door. You get the hinges, open them up, obviously the hinges go in there, you've got to fix them. I've just put this trim on. It's not fixed. Like I said, there's a slot, there's a groove, and it just slides into that groove. Comes like this. And that, well, that just slides into the groove there. Into the groove. Yeah. Never been into the groove, mate. Well, I might have been. The top one's only on temporary. Again, I've stepped this back because if you push it right in, it does go right in. Like this goes right in. The join up the top just doesn't look right. So I'm going to keep the header out a little bit and push that one right in. So again with the door, hinges, put the hinges on, then I can swing the door, line everything up and see how it fits. So I'll show the next stage when I get there. Well, it's a well-known fact, everybody knows this. If you're doing any building work, you have to stop for a cup of tea, especially Yorkshire tea. Is there any other type of tea? So I stopped doing what I was doing and made a cup of tea. I didn't quite stop. I did hang the door. I put the hinges on and fitted the door, so all the hinges are on all the way, and I fixed the frame, 2 screws, one down there, one there. So the next stage really, and I made sure it cleared the flooring. So what you do next, what I find is the easiest way to do it, is you shut the door, and as you can see there's big wide gaps everywhere, and it's dark in here. The gap down there isn't too bad. It's a little bit wide on the hinge there, but that's no problem because from the other side I can pack that out. So the next step is you want the gap along the top all the same, and it isn't. It's catching there. So all you do is lift that frame up just a little touch till the gap is even all the way along, and then what I do is I line up the bottom with this face, fix the bottom, and then all you do is go on the outside. I know the door frame isn't fixed, but what you do is you fix the bottom so the door frame touches at the bottom like it is. Oh, it's actually lined up okay. So I could fix it in place there, but say for instance that was leaning over like that. If I shut the door, if that door frame was leaning and there was a gap like that, you would just pull this door frame back till the door shut nicely, and then you fix in. And that's the easy way to do it. So it's just a case of lifting this frame up. And you check all the clearances. It's closing. I mean, the floor's not level anyway, but I'll be putting laminate down, so as long as it clears the laminate there, and that frame definitely clear, clears there, and then all you do is you close this gap up by just putting packing pieces in between there. I have to move my hand out of the way, but as you can see, and you do that all the way along and fix it, and that's it, fixed. Easy. And then you just put the architrave round, but I'm not going to do that yet because I haven't finished painting these walls, so I'll probably leave all the architrave off till I've painted the walls. It's the easiest way to do it. It would have been better if I could have got a 80cm door, then I wouldn't have had to put packing pieces in. They would have went back to the frame. Well, there's a little gap, but you pack it out, but it's okay. I've lost so much weight in Portugal, I can get through these 75cm doors no problem now. I've lost 3 stone since I've been here. I'm a little skinny boy now. I can even get, I was going to chuck loads and loads of trousers that I couldn't get into. I went from a 40 waist up to nearly a 44 waist. So most of my trousers are 44 waist. Well, I've lost that much weight now, they fall off me and I can get back into my 40 waists, which is a good thing. See how long I can keep the weight off for. But anyway, there you go. That's easy way to hang a door. I think it is anyway. I mean, I know a lot of people do it differently, but it doesn't take long. Well, this has took me, in total, to finish this, it'll probably take about an hour and a half. But in my younger days, if I would have had this done in sort of half hour, 3/4 of an hour. But then again, I've had to stop for a tea break or two. Yorkshire tea. Is there any other type? So when I get all the gaps set up, everything's set up, door finished, so there's just a case of putting the architrave surrounding on. I'll come back and show you and explain what I did. So I drank my tea. That's the door, all long and fitted. I'm not going to bother putting the mouldings around because I've still got painting to do, so that's it for now. Opens, shuts, the gaps, good all the way. There you go. Like I say, I'm going to leave all the moulding off till I paint everything. And I do have I've got some spray foam there, so if I want, I could put spray foam in, I could put insulation in there, just leave it as it is. The moulding covers it anyway, so that's okay. But that's all done. There's still a lock on the handles to go on, but there's no point in doing anything like that. So that's all the doors up here done. There's only, well, saying all of them, there's only 3 of them. That's the only different size one. That's the 80cm. These are 75. These all came from Leroy Merlin in Castelo Branco. Like I say, they're easy, really are easy to fit. It's just take your time. If you've never fitted a door before, just take your time. I mean, I've fitted thousands, well, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds anyway, but usually not pre-hung doors. Normally I put the frame in, cut the hinges and locks and everything, and do it the old-fashioned way, but I haven't done that for many, many years, 30 years probably. Still, that's another job out the way. Get the room sorted. Get this one sorted when I get some gear. We had a really big storm and it's knocked all the power out. I've got the power box, but the electric all went out. I've got no internet. It's like going back 40 years. Man, I'm used to having no internet and I'm old-fashioned. But there you go. So when I do a little bit more up here, oh, did I show you the stairs? I didn't, did I? I have done a little bit more on the stairs. Oh, excuse me. I've covered the siding and I've done a bit more around here. I've only done it because I've got stuck upstairs for work, really. There's only bits of painting to do and I can only paint a little bit at a time till I get the timber. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for the handrail yet. I haven't got a clue. But, you know, if that's the biggest problem I've got, then I've got no problems, have I? I've got the top there to box in. That's all easy work. It's not difficult to do. I could do that. I might even box this pillar in sometime this week. I've got plasterboard downstairs I can use. There's no more, apart from this column, all the way up, that's the only plasterboard to do. The rest is all done. Oh, did I show you? I did do this. I did do that wall. That was the... I can't move too far back because I've got all the materials in here. But I boarded, studied all that out and boarded that up. I've still got the beam to box in, but that's no big problem. Getting there slowly. Getting there slowly. Anyway, that's it for now.